Cloud9's economy. Skadoodle unable to escape, standing there with a CZ. He can't throw it fast enough. What is going on in this round? They're losing the A site. They're getting absolutely annihilated.
It's almost a moment where you think, all right, no mistakes can be made now, because you don't want to hit that match point where you really can't make any more mistakes now, you know?
They cannot win this. They've got to run away. They have to run away. They've got all the kills, but they won't win the round. It's match point FaZe.
We had lost the round, but everyone in comms said, we have this, we got this comeback.
Nothing else is going on. He's got to go back. Stewie's on his own. But look at the time. Look at the time. There's 7 seconds to got the bomb. They're trying to build pyramids, but there's no more play. Stewie's won the round. We're going to overtime.
Before we get into this video, I wanted to remind you that Every Second Counts is brought to you by Cisco, powering the future of esports. Now, Cloud9 were not supposed to be in the grand finals of a major. It wasn't their fault though. It's not like Cloud9 were a terrible team or anything. In fact, they were among the best North American CSGO had to offer, but that didn't mean a lot internationally.
To me, I would say international perception and sentiment probably wasn't great around NACS. It was too back and forth. Maybe we'd have one good event here and there, but it wasn't something consistent.
So going into the Boston Major, hopes weren't exactly high for C9, and they barely squeaked into the bracket stage after a rough group stage.
Bomb should be planted out, and open plan at that.
Quiet game for Skadoodle, by the way, 6 kills. Gets this. Unlikely based on that stat line, but it would be the best thing he's done all game. Flashed off in the open, completely wrecked as well. G2 16-8.
There is the peak, there's the flashback, very important. Out comes Antares, gets nothing. Down to Paz, picks rush out the air. And now another one from Paz. What else can he? Oh my goodness, Paz! 4 from him. Absolutely unbelievable there from him. Oh my god, the ace to take the match.
For us, we started off 0-2, and I remember having this conversation with our team that, you know, these first 2 matches that we played, it's not our game. We're not playing our game, we're trying to anti-strat the other team. So on these next few games, let's make sure we're focusing a lot more on ourselves and, you know, make sure we're losing because we messed up, you know, not because we're trying to make reads or anything like that.
Cloud9 persevered though, shocking the world with wins over G2 and SK to make it into the grand finals.
Cloud9 answering back twice as hard, taking down Belt, automatic with the kill, and just like that, Cloud9 in a 1 versus 4. Taco can't do anything, the pandemonium is 16 rounds, and Cloud9 are in the grand finals of a major tournament.
But their confidence was shaken by what was happening on the other side of the bracket.
Great read from Zeus to hold off as well because he knew CT was covered, so the vent was nest likely, I should say. What a shot from Guardian, words out of my mouth as he nails it through the box. He is tagged up. Smoke on the bomb immediately. He's got the kit. Doesn't elect to hold on to it yet. He's got time to play with, and 2 for 2, Smoke will do. It's FaZe to the final, and Guardian is an absolute god.
FaZe Clan were CSGO's super team. Not only were they among the favorites to win it all, they were looking unstoppable in the bracket. After demolishing Mouse Sports and Na'Vi, FaZe looked unbeatable. But behind the scenes, things were a little more complicated.
We're not surprised to see FaZe because they were on a super hot streak. What we did feel going into that finals was that we were starting to win scrims against FaZe. It just felt like those scrims were way more competitive than the matches were against FaZe leading up to the event. So it just made us think, like, we obviously have the skill to hang, we just have to bring it during the actual game on stage.
But to the crowd watching in the arena and Twitch on Grand Finals Day, FaZe were the clear favorites.
You can see Cloud9 have certainly not had the best of it. FaZe Clan seem to be their kryptonite.
FaZe not only won the last 3 encounters in a best of 3 2-0, it's in such a dominant fashion, as you guys could see, only double digits 2 times for Cloud9, so they have no reason to be scared of anything, whether it's Cloud9, whether it's the crowd. Yes, Cloud9 is playing super well, but FaZe is the favorite here, and they're going to play like it.
3 versus 3, the bomb is down. Automatic still on the A site for some reason. Maybe looking for a lurker. This is absolute carnage. The smoke's going away. And now Olofmeister with the sniper. There's Guardian. Automatic on his own. Running up the short position. I think Olofmeister's heard him, which means that they can all hold angles. The smoke fake, the flash fake won't work out. FaZe Clan take the first map of this series.
We lost and we were walking off stage, and for me there's a lot of emotions running. You know, major finals is the biggest, you know, tournament of our career right now. We went in there not the same as we were before a little bit. You know, our communication wasn't the best, our energy wasn't flowing, we weren't really playing our game the best we can, and you know, walking off the stage, it was more so, you know, thinking that, you know, we don't want to waste this opportunity. We want to put everything out in the server. We want to leave the server knowing that we have no regrets.
FaZe took map 1, but C9 fought back and made a huge upset on Overpass.
Olofmeister not close enough to deal the damage, and Automatic can reset the situation as Tarek waits patiently. Oh, that is phenomenal! Cloud9 make it work! Map 2 in the bag, and now they're back in it.
It all came down to map 3, Inferno. C9's major hopes were on the line, and at first, things looked really bad. Until Stewie 2K made one impossible play.
The Molotov comes in, but so does the rotation. Olofmeister, though, has been taken out towards the B bomb site. But Automatic's going towards A. Nothing else is going on. He's got to go back. Stewie's on his own. But look at the time. Look at the time. There's 7 seconds to plant the bomb. They're trying to build pyramids, but there's no more play. Stewie's won the round. We're going to overtime.
Let's rewind this map a bit and recap how we arrived at Stewie's incredible clutch. Map 3 looked pretty close at the half, 8-7 for FaZe Clan. But then FaZe went on a tear, winning 3 in a row to go up 11-7. Cloud9 took round 19, which should have been good, but that reset their loss bonus, and they won it after FaZe planted the bomb, meaning it wasn't too bad for FaZe's economy. Without the loss bonus, Cloud9's economy was rough, and they got destroyed in round 20.
Skadoodle taken down towards Speedway in the meantime, and Rush trying to hold down a pit, but he can't do it. Tarek, he's going to go through the smoke. He is trying to stop the post-plant positions, but Guardian will puncture his chest.
With FaZe just 4 rounds from winning the major, Cloud9 were running on fumes.
Cloud9 on the buy once again, but it's far from ideal. Skadoodle not on a sniper rifle, he's on a Mag 7.
That's not a very fun prospect, I've got to say. Bringing out the Mag 7, definitely a sign of desperation. You're absolutely right.
Focus from FaZe Clan is Cloud9's economy. Skadoodle unable to escape, standing there with a CZ, he can't grow fast enough. What is going on in this round? They're losing the A site. They're getting absolutely annihilated by FaZe Clan. Reminding Cloud9, do you know who we are?
Oh, look at Cloud9's money. They don't have any money. This could not happen. This is the worst possible time for it to happen.
But in round 24, with their backs against the wall, C9 began to fight back.
FaZe put the brakes on, and that's really important that they still have the focus to do that, because that could have easily collapsed around them really badly. Tarek begging someone to peek from the balcony position, and now 2 players being spotted towards the arch area, but Automatic is hunting. Nico getting tagged, a flying Mag 7. Are you serious, Tarek? It's 5 versus 1, they haven't lost a single player. How on earth are they doing this, Cloud9?
Again, against all the odds, back against the wall, they somehow find something very special indeed.
Still the underdogs, 4 rounds away. FaZe Clan trying to do damage. Any kill here for FaZe Clan is huge, because Cloud9 don't got the catch really. Stewie 2K waiting, baiting and eliminating. 11 rounds for Cloud9. And they get the grenade down. Will Guardian jump the gun and peek them in advance. Here comes the molly. Skadoodle flashed off though, and Guardian tries to escape. He makes it towards the oranges and a HG grenade. But this is only 1 player, and he's still alive, 3 HP. Cloud9 are at the point of no return. The bomb is far too thick. They cannot win this. They've got to run away. They have to run away. They've got all the kills, but they won't win the round. It's match point FaZe.
Even though they lost the round, it was absolutely pivotal to C9's comeback.
But we had killed all of them, and we saved like an op and maybe another gun. That was a hugely critical round, because we had lost the round, but everyone in comms said, we have this, we got this comeback. I remember almost everyone on the team saying that. I felt that just because like their money was broke we just lost that round based off of small little mistakes, and we felt super comfortable while giving up match point.
Instead of heading into what should have been a major winning round, FaZe had to force buy.
Rush still alive, 4 versus 3. Spotting one player, maybe 2 towards the other position. Now Olaf Weiers is on short, but it's a flash, and he's taken down. Tarek is not done with this major yet.
Here it is, Tarek! They stay alive for one more round.
Guardian has the AWP. Cloud9, 2 players towards CT. They've got flashes of their own. They need to keep these players blind. They've got a smoke. They can close the distance, but Guardian has a sniper rifle, and they're playing for the major.
This is one of the strongest ways to play a post-plant. A sniper rifle indeed. Guardian, he whiffs the first shot. They start to march forwards. FaZe know this is their chance. They can steal it away from Cloud9. The flick shot missed Guardian in the most pivotal moment. It has to be Carrigan. It has to be the leader. But it's rushed all the way. And Cloud9 again they stay alive.
FaZe were forced to save for round 29. Their economy was in shambles, and the round was a slaughter.
It seems it will be 4 versus 2 on the B bomb site. Olaf Meister trying to keep around the smoke, but look, the rotation's being pulled. Automatic coming off his position. The smoke, the flashes, Automatic's blind. Stewie needs to land some shots, and he is. 2 kills for him. Don't take out your teammate. He's got to stay alive now. 10 seconds for this bomb to go down. He must stay alive. Stewie is going absolutely crazy on the B bomb site. There's no time to plant a bomb. It's too late. The money's not there. One more round.
Which brings us to the pivotal round 30.
Rush with an off angle, looking towards the Apps position. The Molotov comes in, but so does the rotation. Olaf Meister, though, has been taken out towards the B bomb site. But Automatic's going towards A. Nothing else is going on. He's got to go back. Stewie's on his own. But look at the time. Look at the time. There's 7 seconds to plant the bomb. They're trying to build pyramids, but there's no more play. Stewie's won the round. We're going to overtime.
Like all great plays, this one started long before this round began. Let's break it down second by second. With their economy halfway in the toilet, FaZe rolled up to the round with a little less than a full buy.
Guardian has no helmet. Carrigan's on a UMP. This is what they're fighting for the major with. However, it is FaZe Clan. It doesn't matter what they have. It doesn't matter if they've got Kevlar or if they're naked. If they've got rifles or if they've got pistols, they are always capable of taking a round down.
Without utility, they couldn't reattempt the high-speed rush that had almost won them the game a few rounds ago, so FaZe decided to take it safe and slow. Olaf tossed a molly up Banana, revealing some pressure up B in a bid to take control of top Banana or secure a pick. But Stewie was already further away, and no one on C9 took the bait. Because Cloud9's coach had developed a unique strategy.
One of the key things we noticed was that on their T sides across all maps, if Carrigan isn't allowed to get his team in a far advanced position on the map and also have a kill on the board by then, their team is very loose on the actual exec into a bomb site in even situations.
Following Valen's strat, C9 holed up in corners, waiting for FaZe to come to them. And with the clock ticking down, FaZe's passive play was about to catch up to them. FaZe began to rotate towards B with just 20 seconds left on the clock to push behind Olaf Meister with the bomb, while Automatic went A, leaving Stewie alone.
I don't remember exactly what the communication was, but I remember the clock being very low and there was some sort of action towards A, so in my head, I had Banana smoked and I still have an op at B, which is super strong, so Banana was smoked. I told him that I feel super safe here, I can hold it, and it's better if you just go A.
Olaf pushed through smoke only to be immediately domed by Stewie, but Nico, Guardian, and Rain were close behind.
For a moment, there's panic. For a brief moment, there's panic, and then Stu hits the first shot. Stu hits the second shot. I'm behind him watching him. And when that second shot, the orange shot on Nico, when that happened, it's all over. It's just a culmination of the fact that we have come back so often. This is another one of those moments, and now we're going to win the whole damn thing.
The Molotov comes in, but so does the rotation. Olaf Meister, though, has been taken out towards the B bomb site. But Automatic's going towards A. Nothing else is going on. He's got to go back. Stewie's on his own. But look at the time.
With 7 seconds left on the clock, Stewie caught Guardian, but that one was a freebie. Guardian was baiting himself to reveal Stewie's position behind Nubox. Stewie then slid behind cover, only to peek out again and catch Nico on top of first oranges. This is the moment it all could have gone wrong. Stewie only had a fraction of a second to adjust his aim for Nico's position, and if Nico had pre-fired the angle or had backup from Rain, he probably would have killed Stewie before he could get the shot. But Rain didn't have time to catch Stewie on the cross angle. He had to plant the bomb, or the round was over either way. Without backup, Nico fell to Stewie, and Stewie had a comfortable 3-second buffer to turn and catch Rain attempting to plant.
When they were coming into B during this round, I took a look at the clock, and after I took the first shot, in my head I thought the round was over. You know, I'm taking my time, they have no time, and actually rewatching the round, Rain actually had time to plant the bomb, and I didn't even know that. I thought the round was done after the first kill. So after I killed the first one, I was taking my time, and I was trying to tell my team the whole time, there's no time, don't even peek, don't do anything, you know, there's no time at all. And then afterwards, it just pretty much happened.
If FaZe had even a few more seconds to execute, they could have won the major right there. And if C9 didn't hang on round after round, Stewie wouldn't get the chance to clutch. Stewie single-handedly pushed the game to overtime, but that's not the whole story. He needed his coach to come up with the strats that helped C9 take on FaZe Clan, his teammates to make the plays that kept the team alive in a desperate game, and of course, FaZe to take the round so slowly that they had no time to play optimally.
You know, Stu's positioning was so strong. The T's had used so many nades on map control that they just had to rush into B. They didn't have time to do an exec or the utility. The time was low. I mean, that you're gonna start making mistakes when the time is low and you're trying to get on the bomb site. And Stu just capitalized on that perfectly.
C9 went on to win in an overtime full of incredible plays.
It is a dance, and now they concede multiple angles. Tarek going, takes all of Meister down. Guardian on 11 HP. Rain peaks, and he gets the angle now. Superior angle. Is there a defuse for the CT side? They're not on it just yet. They're spamming the grenades. They're touching the bomb. And now goes Rain. Another bomb is trying to defuse it again, but no! Guardian gets taken down.
In the corner with the AWP, do they realize this? I think he's been spotted now. Does have a smoke to play with. He can delay them. If he can occupy their attention long enough, his teammates can make the play. Just by staying there, he's a threat! Oh my goodness, Skirdoodle does it with automatic! We saw it from this position before. He cannot miss a single shot. Guardian waits patiently as Cloud9 sets the push up. Oh, it's happened! They made it work! Cloud9 are your E-League Major champions!
There's not really many words you can explain how you can feel, and you know, that's just a memory in the back of our heads, and we made history.
They lifted the trophies as the first and, to this day, only North American CSGO Major champions. But behind the scenes, the team was already having issues. Cloud9 were arguing on the way back to the hotel. They were all great friends, but it was clear to them that this team wasn't going to work anymore.
A lot of the butting heads happened in why should you play a certain way? That preparation aspect, how should we approach scrims? We weren't necessarily on the same page as that. So I think that was one aspect of it.
None of those issues showed up on the server though. They worked together to win an impossible major for the home crowd. That teamwork, much like Stewie's 1v3 hold itself, was never going to happen again. Cloud9 wasn't supposed to be in the grand finals. They weren't supposed to hold on and push FaZe to the limit. And they weren't even going to be a team anymore a few months later. The moment, the series, the major, it's all ephemeral. Every second of the match, every moment backstage we never heard about, every decision, it all created the perfect circumstances for a play like this to happen. There's a good reason it was almost CSGO's play of the decade. It's the kind of play you'll never see happen again. And that's exactly why every second counts. In the next episode of Every Second Counts, presented by Cisco, we're going to break down the greatest comeback in Valorant history.
Great breakthrough kill, but good work again. Asner is still doing it, but CNED, he's here. He's finally arrived. Oh! And he gets sent packing. Nitro out of nowhere.
It's about 100 Thieves rallying to come back against Ascend. Check it out on December 1st.